Today is the 11th of July 2021. This is Mr. Abundance coming to you precisely at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, equally Eastern Caribbean Time. You are welcome to an era where the greatest wealth transformation is now taking place. You're welcome. You're welcome to the community of visionaries, a community that initiated a cryptocurrency that says that we will not pass on poverty, hardship, lack, scarcity, artificial food to our children. And so, united we stand, divided we fall. Today, we'll be featuring Nigeria, school mass adoption. But before we get there, I would just like to do a little house cleaning. Like this morning, we spoke about the exchange and what will happen on the exchange. Right now, we are cleaning up the exchange. Those of you who wishes to buy coin, this is the time to buy. We are clearing up 20,000 coin at around 50 cents. So if you don't know how to buy, please contact your admin. Contact myself because we're cleaning up the exchange, the exchange platform. Also, the WhatsApp group 1 to 8 will be closed. The WhatsApp group, the Abundance WhatsApp group 1 to 8 will be closed. All right. That is enough for the house cleaning. And I must also commend our global youth ambassador, also commend our leadership there in Ghana, because right now they have taken over the school mass adoption. Okay, so now I have a few also things to share. I think I need to share my screen as I introduce our theme song. And then we go straight into our scheduled programming. So here we go. Ooh. One moment there now. Won't talk, yes. Won't talk, yes. Na na na. I wanna be rich. 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 Somebody that's careful. Let me tell you a little story that one time. Be your own boss, you would never be on scratch. Invest in my life, never stop. If you want to, job all the time. Voice of all, the team very simple. Let me make the message that'll all of my people. Send you the message from us around the people. If we don't get rich, you must say that you're the particle. Call your my friend anywhere, man, I stress free. Where on the Chinese for you operated in the east. What is she selling in the market? She using time. Look at how a market really rise, everyone using time. One time, one child, we any poverty. If you want get rich, I recommend you cryptocurrency. One you, one time, with prosperity. Get up for your sleep and make a dream a reality. One child, one time. One you, one time. Yeah, yeah. One child, one jack, yes. One jack, yes. Na 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 na. I wanna be rich. I wanna be rich. Wanna be rich. I wanna be rich. I wanna be rich. All right, so we will cut that one as we continue down into the program. I want to bring very interesting information about government and cryptocurrency. Remember, I used to say that government digital currency and cryptocurrency is something different. May I say to you now, governments have now crossed the line and they are now getting into cryptocurrency. And that is why TACC becomes more relevant. And so when I say to you, hold your coin, it's not a time for you to sell. How much simpler can I say it? And may I say to you, if you continue, you will wonder for 40 years what should have taken us 4 months. That's what's going to happen, because you can only delay the success of TACC and yourself. You can only delay, you will not stop it. And that is why the vision for the school mass adoption gave birth, because some of us will never realize the full potential of TACC, just like 80% never enter into the land that flows with milk and honey. It will happen to us in TACC, because we are spinning around. We are no wiser than those who spent over 400 years in Egypt. We are no wiser. We are no wiser than Hanya Glasgow, that gave away 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 boxes of pizza. We are no wiser than Howell in London, that threw away his hard drive in the garbage with over 7,000 Bitcoin. We are no wiser today than Prosperous Prince, who had the opportunity to buy 10,000 Bitcoin with $15. We are no wiser today than Madam Blessing, who got an opportunity to buy 5,000 Bitcoin with less than $4. We are no wiser today. But we look back at the children of Israel. We look back and we say that they're fools. With all the information we have, our decisions today is more calculated. And that is why when the script says that the poor you shall have with you always, let us hear what the congressman here has to say.
Future of the global financial system. In general, system.
Sorry.
And cryptocurrency are the future of the global financial system. In general, fintech lowers the barriers to entry to the traditional financial system and offers all consumers, no matter where they are, the ability to access convenient financial services at low competitive costs. Cryptocurrency is no exception, as we have seen from the huge consumer demand for these innovative assets backed by technology that is permissionless, open, and private. Cryptocurrency allows people to transact with each other in real time across borders for very little cost in a way that is so transparent and verifiable that it maintains more trust, actually more trust, than traditional financial transactions with a third-party intermediary. Most importantly, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology unlock access to opportunity. The open source nature of these technologies offer millions of Americans the opportunity to study the underlying code, develop blockchain projects, and launch their own businesses, all without having to ask anyone for permission.
Have
That's
mercy.
an incredible opportunity. Over the last few years, I've been fortunate to meet with many great crypto and blockchain innovators.
That's it. Cryptocurrency do not need to ask anyone for any permission. And that is what is killing them. All right, so let's go again. It's not finished, oh. It's not finished.
Wow, this is crazy. The U.S. government is creating their own cryptocurrency called the digital dollar, and word on the street is that the unofficial name for this is Fedcoin, because you know what they say, you can't beat them. Join them. So this is a collaborative project between the MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and our own U.S. government. And this is one of the most ambitious crossovers in history because it's something that we've talked about for a very long time, but it seems like we're finally thinking about actually doing this. So this is still a very top secret project that we're going to know more about in Q3 or as early as July of this year. But in the meantime, I wanted to make this video to talk about what's actually going to happen to the future of crypto once it is here. Is Bitcoin going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it going to compete? Is it going to be replaced? Is this the end of Bitcoin?
The Fed is making their own cryptocurrency. So we're capturing the week in review here. Sorry, yo. Sorry.
How is a fly this loud? Fly, what happened in crypto this week? Excuse me, sir? Mr. Fly, can I get your statement? Welcome back to another weekly crypto roundup. I'm Rachel from TACC, and here's what you missed in crypto this week. On a global scale, we've seen governments from all over the world adapting to the reality that cryptocurrency is here to stay. The Bank of France announced their fifth test with a central bank digital currency, or a CBDC. Now, there's a lot of controversy surrounding CBDCs in general, because when Bitcoin was released, cryptocurrency was intended to be decentralized, meaning there's no central bank governing it. But with these central bank digital currencies, that intent is obviously being lost. Now, no matter your view on CBDCs, I think we can agree that governments adapting to digital currencies is only a sign that cryptocurrency is growing stronger.
Government adapting to cryptocurrency can only mean one thing, that cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And so let us prepare for showtime. And so, as I mentioned in that audio, that video there, that the government are now into cryptocurrency. We have a few leaders here. I believe that they can hear me. I think I am seeing our National Executive Coordinator there, Mr. Paul Akpan. You Daffio. Is you Daffio? Paul, can you hear me?
Udofia. I can hear you loud and clear, my see.
Yes. Please greet the house. You're welcome.
Good evening, the panelists. Good evening, my chief executive director, CEO, Ms. Bondance. Good evening, the youth ambassador, chief of staff. Good morning or good evening, Chief Okonkwo, and all the panelists. I want to really appreciate all of you this evening for this great occasion, an opportunity given unto us to change the narrative. Good evening all once again.
All right, we also have online our deputy. Did I not see him? Did he disappear? Or did the light go?
I'm with you, sir. They just took the light.
Good.
I'm with you.
Well, that is what I was just going to say, that it seems like the light has gone. But nonetheless, greet the house.
Yes, sir. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the House of Tiacians. I just want to appreciate and thank you for this great privilege. Leave it. I just want to thank the House for this great privilege to serve the community of Tiacians, to be the leaders handling the generation of tomorrow, to be a part of this great, wonderful vision that is in the hands of our great leader, Mr. Abundance. And we're making huge progress, sir. Let me just stop there for the now, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. And I do appreciate the work that you're doing in Nigeria and also with the exchange program, trying to remove those coins. I did receive at least $1,000 something today from investors who want to buy those coins. So I myself will be doing some removal. Also, we have our own chief, Chris Okongo from what's your state again there? Our ambassador at large. Greet the house, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Abundant. Good evening, fellow Tiashans all over the world. Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are in the globe, any part of the globe. You're very much welcome to this show. I really appreciate my co-discussants today, and I hope our discussion will be very fruitful. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. All right, so today we'll be featuring videos and photos out of Nigeria. Mr. Paul, you have been out there championing TACC cause, and so I will be doing that right now. Let me begin to share my screen. Okay, what I will do, because I am hearing some noise there, so I will remove let me remove this. I will remove you guys from the studio until I resume. Oh, I don't know. Yes, I will remove all of you because I'm hearing some feedback there now. Then I will bring you up again. I'm not too sure if I'm sharing the screen. I'm not sharing the screen. Let me share the screen here. All right, so I'm now sharing the screen. This is Mr. Paul. That's Mr. Paul there. I think that is Mr. Paul with the orphanage adoption there in Nigeria. Very important.
We are here right now to inform you the reason and the purpose we are here. We are from the Abundance Community Coin called TACC. You can see. You see here, can you read behind me? One child, one youth, one love. Again? One child, one youth, one love. Now, this man is named Mr. Steve Williams, aka Mr. Abundance. He's from Antigua Barbuda in Caribbean island. He loves you. He wants your future to be bright. That's why he asked us to come and see you and give you one can, all of you, free of charge. What is that? That is a future money, just as we have Naira. It's a future money. It is digital currency. Bitcoin is one of the cryptocurrencies, one of the digital money. It came in the year 2009. One Bitcoin then was only 15 Naira. 3 cents. But today, the same one Bitcoin that Mr. Abundance, and everyone of you clap your hands for that. That is what I do. You know, so that's why we are here to create an account for you for your future. You are great. Are you not great? We are great. You are great. I say you are great. God has made you to become great. You will be greater than anybody in this world. Amen. Because God has designed it to be so. And when God do a thing, nobody can stop it. So I want you to be happy that somebody have you in mind. Look at the man here. His name is Mr. Steve Williams, or you call him Mr. Abundance. He wants you to have in abundance in the nearest future. That's why we are here today, the 29th of June 2021, to inform you that a man loves you. He has you in mind. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, very soon he will know that we are here. Because we send this picture to him to tell him that the work he asked us to do, we have successfully done it.
Amen.
And one coin, one time will be given to every one of you. We have taken all your names. We have created an email address for you. We are going to create an account for you. So the uncle will hold that information. When you grow up, they will give all of you. Are you not happy? We are happy. Can you clap hands for him?
Okay, I think this is Ghana. Let me skip on this one. This could be, this is Ghana as well. We are featuring Nigeria today.
Come again. This is Congo school.
Okay, I think we have done that.
So that by tomorrow, when you grow up, we have already entered into the market to approach it. The brand will begin to appreciate. The brand will begin to appreciate. It can be $5,000, it can be $10,000. When it comes to $100,000, you can make use of that. Your own free of charge. Are you not happy? To be here, not only being here, you are privileged to be in this school. You know, my colleague told you a year told you about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, or you call it digital money. The era of fiat currency or paper money is over. That's naira, dollar, sepa, yuan, euro, and the rest. The era is over. When to the digital age, and that's why when Bitcoin first came in the year 2009, that's 2009, the price was only 3 cents, equivalent to 50 naira in Nigerian currency. In the year 2011, it was 7 cents, equivalent to 120 naira only. One. But the same Bitcoin that was 50 naira in 2009, 120 naira in 2011, today is 35,000 US dollars, above 19 million naira. That's why he wants you. He wants us to create an account for you and give you one card.
All right. I believe this is in Abuja here. I think now I can bring in Mr. Paul. Let me see. Let me bring up Mr. Paul. Yes. Are you there? I add him. Yes, okay, you're there. All right. So I'm now going to the photo. So now I believe you were watching, you were listening to yourself.
Yes, I do, sir.
Yes, all right. So I'm now going through some photos. So maybe you can help us here. This picture is where?
This picture is in the school, one of the schools that we adopted.
Okay, beautiful. This is
Yes,
Abuja,
sir.
correct?
Yes. Yes, Abuja.
Okay. All right. Oh, so this is the school that you were just speaking in now. Was it the same school?
Yes, sir. That's the same school, sir.
Okay, and so these are the staff.
Hello, sir.
Yes. So these are the staff members.
Yes, these are the staff in the
okay,
school.
and I also see Pastor James, Jason
Yes.
in Jason
Yes.
was there with you as well.
Yes, my PRO. We're together,
Your PRO.
always together.
That's correct.
Yes,
That's
sir.
correct. All right. Okay, and I think here we're still in. Oh, this is the home, right? This is Talita Komi
Orphanage
orphanage
home.
home.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we just saw that audio that video just now. It is very powerful. A lot of people don't know what we're doing today. Just like when Bitcoin cryptocurrency started, no one envisioned what it would be like today. And so when TACC shall become, people will look back in wonder and awe. They will look back in wonder and awe. And these are the children that we would have created a positive path for them not only to survive, but to thrive. Because these young people with the smartphone in their hands, they will do wonder. They will do wonder for their families. These young people that are now in the orphanage, they will do wonder for the community. They will do wonder for leadership, because they won't be as corrupt as our present leaders today, because there will be no need for them to corrupt themselves, but to lead their citizens in a right manner, giving them opportunities, not look out for themselves, but look out for others. As we now are looking out for them, they in turn will look out for their brothers and sisters, born and unborn. That is the legacy that we are creating here in TACC. And so I want to appreciate you, dear leader, for what you have done.
Thank you very much, sir.
This is our global youth ambassador here in Nigeria. I believe, I'm not too sure which state he's in, but based on what he's saying, that these children are displaced children, refugees that are there in that home. And he and his team is there to give them what our children did not receive from Bitcoin. Because had each of those children received Bitcoin when it was in its early stage, not these children per se, because they're still young, but the principle is, had anyone dish out 5,000, 10,000 for orphanage at that time, children that are deprived, it will be a different situation today. So what we are now doing is unique to this industry. It is unique to not only the fourth industrial, but all the other industries that have given birth. No one has taken the initiative to do what we're doing. No one. With all their monies that they have had, you know what they did? They banked their money, buried their money, hide their money overseas. That is what they do. No other organization on earth is doing what TACC is doing on a global scale. None. Okay, I think, are we finished here?
As our slogan implies, one tag, one child, one child. It is our mandate, it is our obligation to stand in the gap and safeguard the children of these children. That now we have already collected all the names, and we'll try to create an account for them and sponsor each of them because we believe 2 years from now that is going to be something big, and these children are going to be able to put a smile on that. So we're here for you, and this is just one of the IDP council coming. We have about 3, and this is just one of it. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. That is going up here. One tag! One tag! One
tag! We thank our global youth ambassador there. Ambassador, we appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you, sir. And so these are the children that he went there to see. This could be your son, this could be your daughter. And that is why I read an appeal, and I must put that appeal throughout all the forums. You have a young man out of Ghana. He is appealing to us as adults. Do not curse their future by dumping the coin. That is what he's saying. He's begging us as adults not to curse their future that has now been created for them. We have corrupted ourselves. We have sold our votes. We sold our soul. We sold everything to the devil. These young people are saying, do not sell us out. Allow us to thrive. Allow us. That is what he's saying. And so I will put that in the group. He said that abundance have created a platform to bless us. He says, as a kid, I am asking you adults not to curse our future. So I want to thank you there. And so I think this is also in, is this in Nigeria, leader?
Yes, it's in Nigeria, sir.
Let me bring up the other panelists also, because I believe that their states will also come up very soon. So, Miss 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think everybody is there now. All right. So this, which state is this? Do you know?
That's Sokoto, sir.
This is Sokoto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have mercy. Sokoto. All right. You're welcome. Thank you very much, sir. And so this is Sokoto.
Yes, sir.
Now, as I just hope that the Tiashans are watching and that they will watch these videos, because no other organization on earth within this industry or outside of this industry is doing what we're doing for these children. None. And so may we remember that our action in TACC can either be a blessing or a curse to these children that we have gone to. We have gone to them and we have done what Wendell's Home Jr. says. We have stretched their minds. We have entered and we have given them a new path that they have never thought about. And so their young minds have been stretched with this new idea of abundance, and it will never go back. That mindset, that message, it can never go back to the way how they used to think again, because their mind is stretched. We went into this school, we went into this orphanage, and we told our children, we as a community has thought about you while nobody else were thinking. We were thinking. And we have now come to bring you on stream, online, with what is about to be the greatest wealth transformation that this world will ever see. And so we're bringing you, as young as you are, we are bringing you because a little child shall lead them. And if things are to change, it's the youth that will do it. And so here we have Sokoto there. I believe when you have the launch in Sokoto, leader.
Yes, that's Sokoto, sir.
Yes, could you tell us what is happening here, sir?
Okay, here is a part of the school adoption.
Okay, and this is in Sokoto, all right.
And we have some in the state.
Okay, and this is
yeah, we have some from yes, some from Enugu, some from Oshun. There are other states as well.
This is Port Harcourt.
Yes, sir.
Port Harcourt.
Yes, River State.
River State, yes. And this is our leader over there. I think he's doing a very excellent, a splendid job over there. I think this is where now.
Yes.
Is this chief? Is this
This is Lagos State.
Is this Lagos?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
This Lagos State.
Is this no, this is not Lagos now. This is Chief. This is not Chief Chris.
No, this is not.
Hello.
This is not my. No, this is not my. I don't think that is my picture. I've not seen it well. I'm not seeing it well.
Oh, you're not seeing it well.
I don't. This is not part of what you did. You know, it's not part of our work.
Yeah. Yes, but this is you here now.
Yeah, I am here.
Yes, this is you there, and this what I'm saying is this photo. No, this is you there behind there with those children now.
I'm not saying it well.
Oh, yeah, okay, you can't see it.
You can zoom it, but I can't see it. Yeah.
Okay, but Mr. Paul, can you see?
Yeah, I can see. This is yes. This Lagos State.
No, it's not. Is it? No, this is
okay.
But you have. It's not Lagos State. No, this is Chris.
Yes, this is South.
This is South. This is school
this
adoption program. Southeast Nigeria.
That is.
Okay, so that's Chris there with those children. I think. What state you're in again, Chris?
I'm in Enugu, Southeast Nigeria. Southeast Nigeria, yes.
So that's you there.
Okay.
In the blue shirt there, and
the
okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, that's there again. Southeast with those children in the red uniform. So all this is Southeast. All right. I think. Okay. So I just want to thank all of you again for the school mass adoption work that is going on. I think we have exhausted all the schools. Yes, I'm just going down to make sure that we haven't missed. No, we have not missed anyone. Probably those that went on before, but I just want to appreciate all of you here. All right then. So let me now go um, to the question and answer. Let me turn off, stop sharing. Okay. All right. So let me see what, let's bring in government saying, okay, mass adoption. All right, question and answering. Let me hear what the community is saying. We have at least 10 more minutes or so to go. I am in India as a founder member. Thank you very much, India. You are represented. You are represented. Good evening, Tiashan. This is Dr. Abana, chatting from Nigeria. Hello, Tiashan. This is Dennis. Thank you very much, Reverend Dennis. You're appreciated. Chatting from Lagos. Good evening. Thank you, dear. Good evening, Mr. Abundant, my boss and Nigeria team together can do this. We can do this. Mr. Stephen over there, Robert Williams. Good evening, Mr. Abundance, and to all the Tiashans. Mr. Blessing, good day to the Abundance and the entire team. Greeting, Mr. Abundance. May the good Lord continue to strengthen you. Finance and development. Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Aluo there again. Good evening, Mr. Abundance and all the Tiash in the house. Mr. Ya, good evening. Good evening to everyone, especially Mr. Abundance, for the good work you're doing. May the Almighty shade you from the plans against. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, Jax R. Thank you very much, Madam Reed. Yes, First Lady from the UK. Good evening, First Lady. Chrissy, good evening to the Tiashans. Richie, good morning, Mr. Abundance, watching all the way from Papua New Guinea. You are welcome. Papua New Guinea, you are in the house. Good evening, Mr. Abundance, Tiashan globally, Mr. Isaac. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Our princess there in the Caribbean, Diana. Present, good day, Mr. Abundance and the Honorable House. Thank you very much, Mr. James. You are welcome. Global Youth Ambassador, you're welcome. Great to the house, great to the association. TACC is bigger than us. Now that we need to bring more people to help, and that is it. Now is the time for distribution, mass adoption. It's not time to sell. It's not time to sell. This is not, you have nothing to sell. You're just selling away your birthright. This is a time for you to hold and allow the admin to distribute. It's because this is about numbers. Welcome. Good evening to all the panelists and Chief Abundance, Mr. Gatt out of South Africa. Mr. Gatt, I can say to you, the way how things are now, Ghana says they're going to put in 10, 20,000. But as it is now, may I say to you, sir, you have to step up. South Africa, you have to step up, except you're doing it, but I'm not seeing the pictures because I know that you sent in quite a few schools. And again, we have persons that are willing to adopt schools, but there are no schools coming forward. Those schools that came forward, they have already been taken and adopted. So we have people that are willing to adopt school and pay for those children. So please make the school name, the picture, so we can put it in the forum. So other Tiashan can adopt them. I spoke to somebody in Sokoto. They said they have school, but nobody's bringing forward those schools. Watching live from Ghana. This is Francis, Mr. Francis. Thank you very much, sir. I must appreciate what you're doing over there in Ghana by identify all the areas without leadership I realize that you're trying to put a youth also in every what do you have again? Ghana has what? Is it states or district? I'm not too sure. I know Nigeria have states, but Ghana, I'm not too sure what you have. I think you have states as well now. They're trying to put a youth leader in every state, which is very good. Good evening, Mr. Abundance and the panelists and the global Tiashan. TACC is bigger than, yes, I think I read that already. Good evening to the global community. Victoria, thank you very much. You're welcome. Blessing Goodwin. Madam Goodwin, you look like a 16-year-old. Greetings to our able leader, Mr. Bonner, in the global community. Madam Blessing, it is very impressive to the people's mind. Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Bonifay. Thank you, Brother Gabriel. God bless precious children. That's right. Let's keep towards the school orphanage. Thank you very much, Professor X. Good afternoon to the family of Tiasha. Good afternoon, Mr. Thomas Rufus. Good evening, Mr. Abundance and the global community of Tiasha. You all are welcome. Nigeria Child Adoption Program. Yes, we are there. All right, we're winding down. Mr. Taylor, welcome to the house. Mr. Taylor, I believe you're on vacation now. Now is the time to let that grow and keep watering. That is correct. You know, after you plant, a lot of people are planting and they still want to reap at the same time. You're going to be frustrated. This is not reaping time. This is planting time. When you plant a seed, what do? You give it the enabling environment for it to grow. And when it grows, you do not see fruit. When it sprung from the ground, you do not see fruit. It will take some time. But no, we seem to be more intelligent than nature. And so we want to defy the principles of life, that before the seed even go into the ground, you want to eat the fruit from the seed. It has to be bitter. And that is why a lot of you are spinning around, because you want to harvest that you have not sown. All right, so leaders, let me bring you back again onto the panel as we, I think you're there already. Did I remove somebody? I think I removed Mr. Paul. All right, let me bring you back up again so I could have your final word to the global community of Tiashan. Yes, let me hide that. Yes. Mr. Chris Akongo, please give us your last word and your advice to the global community. You being our ambassador at large, and I have to put your picture up on that forum. You know, I was supposed to ask you a long time, because ambassador at large, you should be along the directors. All right, sir.
Yes,
Give
sir.
us your last, your passing shot.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Tiashans. Good morning and good afternoon once again. I think my final decision should be what TACC is doing with the school adoption program. One can as well look at it as, you know, universal basic financial foundation, because we are more, because the TACC is more or less trying to reset the financial standing of these children. They are trying to lay a solid foundation for the children so that by the time they grow up, they will equally, they will, as well as they are inheriting those coins, they will also be introduced into the financial world, into the crypto world. So I think it's the best program that I have ever seen, where a group of people that are into business have decided to change the mindset and change the scenario, change the way the offsprings will now face the world. So I think we better take it serious, because what we are doing with school mass adoption is not a child's play. It's something that has to, we're cultivating the financial future of these children, and we are resetting their future for them. for better. Thank you very much.
Wow. That is very powerful. Chief, I could not have said it better because that is what exactly we are doing. We are creating and resetting a financial path on a global base. And so the school
Yes.
adoption should not be play is nothing to play with. Doc, give us your final word there.
Yes, once again, thank you very much, Sab, for this privilege. What I just want to say is that I would just say like what the Bible says. He said the harvest is very plenty, but I think the laborers that we have on ground, they are few. So we need to get more leaders, coming into the picture, and let us carry out this assignment. Because to be
Uh-huh.
candid, this is indeed the foundation of
Mhm.
taking TACC globally. Because definitely these children, they are the future of tomorrow. In fact, many of them don't even know anything about maybe the fiat and the coins we were using those days. They know that yes, the future of money is cryptocurrency, and we all need to come out and give it our best shot. We all need to represent in our various localities. Right now, I am in Ibadan. Right now, I am in Lagos. I've been in Lagos, Ibadan. I flew down from Sokoto a few days ago. We had to go to one of the villages, Iwo land, the king. We had to meet with the kings and started doing something. And then, like, right now, we have about 4 or 5 schools already waiting in Ibadan to start, adopting from
Wow.
Monday. This Monday, I'm in Ibadan, Lagos. So the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are very few. If only 50% of us can do the same thing everywhere, we
Wow.
will cover everywhere. We have to cover the whole
Mm.
field, all the children. There are more children that we can talk about because our slogan says one child, one youth, one child, one tack, one youth, one tack. The
Mhm.
question is that have we even been able to reach even 10% of the
Mhm.
children that we have all over the
Mhm.
world? No, the
Mhm.
answer is no.
Mhm.
So everybody must come and let us put our hands together and make this a success.
Mhm.
I think I would
Mhm.
like to stop there, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, I am very happy that you brought that point out. Where you are, the laborers are few. I think what we need to do as leaders, as we plan to go out, if you can let the youth ambassador know or myself so that we can announce it ahead. I think if we can announce it ahead, we're going to be in Lagos at this area. All Tiashans, please take note. You understand what I'm saying? So I
Yes, sir.
think if we can organize and put a plan ahead, the schedule where you would be, so we can tell the Tiashan this is where we're going to be. This is the school that we're going to adopt. This is the area that we're going to be.
In
I
fact,
think it's
in fact, sir, sorry.
yes. I
In
think
fact, on the 17th of this same month, that's this Saturday, we're going to be at the Redemption Camp. The Redemption Camp, there is a program that will be going on. I will be speaking there, and TAC itself is one of the sponsors. So Lagos Ibadan Express Road, people are coming from all over the world. We are dealing with young youths, adults, the youth, the children, everybody coming together so that we can inspire them for the generation next. So I'll be speaking there, and TAC is going to be sponsoring 100 of those participants. The first 100 that will be coming will be getting one tag free, personally from me. So we are going to be talking about tag there also. So Lagos Battle Express Road in Redemption Camp, Redeem Camp. We're going to be there live on this particular Saturday, sir. So I will send you the flyer, sir, later.
all right. So what I want, yes, that is it. There things like those you need to put in the forum so that everybody can be aware. Thank you very
Yes, sir.
much, sir.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Mr. Paul, your passing word.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, my CEO. I want to really appreciate God on your behalf as a visionary. And during your voice note, you make a statement that Moses was given a vision, and it's not everybody. So Moses must pass the instruction. All that we need to do is to follow suit. Any instruction God has laid in your heart to to say it or to do it, like this mass school adoption and orphanage mass adoption. We really, all the theologians, all hands must be on deck. We have to really go out. In fact, sometimes I sit down within myself, I dream about these children. I think how we can be able to cover, because sometimes you go to some schools, some of the teachers say no, they want to see the counsel of this. I begin to weep inside me. I say, God, how will God open their eyes to see that the future of these children are very bright? So I want to thank you on behalf, and my prayer is that God will sustain you, God will keep you, and this vision will never die. And in the nearest future, we'll be proud that we have a man named Mr. Steve Williams, aka Mr. Abundant. In fact, some people are calling me in this side abundant. I say I'm not abundant, I'm abundant in Nigeria, because they know I can do anything at any time to really present TACC in general. Thank you very much, all the panelists, all the theologians. If you have been sitting on the fence, please, I want you to rise up. If you want to achieve something, if you want that to become $100,000, you have to work. We must work. It is not a time to sell, it is a time to hold. It is a distribution time, as our CEO have said. It is not a time for you to dump what you have. Hold your tax and you will be happy you did. Thank you very much, my CEO, and all the panelists and the theologians.
That's it. We want to thank you, our leader there in Nigeria, leading our biggest market on a global scale. I know the task is not easy, but I know you were born for this. And as I said, as we go uphill in TACC, it will either bring out the best or the worst in us. On this platform, once you are meaningful, you will fulfill your purpose, because what we're doing is bigger than us. And if your goals and your dreams and aspiration are not bigger than you, it means that you're underperforming. And so what we're doing here, it may appears to be insignificant, but only time shall bear the fruit of our labor. And so may we all endeavor to make history, record us that we were here. And not only we were here, but we saw the future before it happens. And in unity, we came together, recognizing the reality of our times and our past history of a difficult path, and have decided collectively in this community called the Abundance Community Coin, we have purpose in our hearts to make a difference. And so we have decided that we will not perform at average. We cannot perform at average if we expect to change the narrative. And so posterity shall recall that we saw the plight of our people. And we look into history, and we have decided to equip our children, to give them the tools that will be necessary for them not only to survive, but to thrive. And so when we look back, we shall say like Paul, that we have fought a good fight. And we have upheld the vision of TACC. One child, one TACC, one youth. One TACC, one youth. And we have given them the passport to financial freedom, because that's what we're doing now. We are giving them their passport, our children, our youth, a passport to financial freedom. So when tax shall become what it should, they will remember those who went before to create a path where there was none, to leave a trail for them to follow. This is Mr. Abundance, saying to the global community of Tiashans and to the leaders that are with me, so long, your work shall not be in vain. Posterity shall prove that we were right. Thanks for those who joined us. It is now 3:02 Eastern Standard Time. Equally, it is 7:02, 8:02 West Africa time. We have come to another end of the Sunday session with Mr. Abundance, featuring Nigeria School Mass Adoption Program. Good evening.